With all this rain this week combined with a snow melt, no surprise mud season has come to many places, including here Dover Foxcroft. Well, it seems locals were using Grove Street to get around a construction site, but the road is nearly impassable now. Police there have closed it to everyone except for people who live there.
Yeah.
I also live on a dirt road, and it's hard to keep the car clean during mud season.
Yeah, it is impossible. You just can't do it.
You're right, impossible.
I also feel like in recent winters, I've needed all-wheel drive more for mud season than for like snow season. At least in like southern Maine, it's like you get in a parking lot, you're like, this could be
a problem.
Yeah. You ever seen My Cousin Vinny? That movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Got
I'm a
mud
good Italian.
in the tires. Yeah, that's right. You're right. How do you get mud physically in the tires? If you haven't seen the movie at home, you have to. I recommend it. Not for children. I think that was clear, but just in case, I had to say that. All right, we have the last of this storm system moving out over down East Maine and northern Maine. And what we've seen with this system across the state is several hours of rain and then really hard and fast back end snow that hasn't accumulated to a ton, but it has from coating to an inch in a lot of locations. You can see it's coming down pretty hard here on the back end into parts of Washington and Hancock County on the northern end of things, into Lincoln too, up into Holton. So we're still seeing that snow. Bangor, we were watching the camera earlier and it was already accumulating as of an hour or two ago. This system is moving out, though. It ends the snow even along the coastline of down East Maine later this evening. And then we clear out rapidly. Temperatures down to about freezing, some of us into the 20s. There could be some black ice around. I think the wind is helping us a bit. It's drying off some of the roadways, which helps us when it comes to black ice. And then tomorrow's a nice day. It's going to be about 50 to 55. A lot of sun through the first half of the day. Second half of the day, we will see more clouds around, but I don't think it'll be a problem. We'll just get a little bit cloudier, especially over western Maine. Again, temperatures in the mid-50s, especially away from the coast. And then a front comes through tomorrow night. Rain shower for most of us, snow shower possible for the mountains. This front will drastically drop our temperatures, though, for Sunday. So we'll have a spring day tomorrow, and then truly it will feel wintry on Sunday with temperatures staying in the 30s, the mountains probably in the 20s, and it will also be breezy. So two very different feeling days there. Next system moves in on Monday. Morning commute on Monday looks fine, but late morning through the middle of the day, snow starts working its way in, and it's snow initially everywhere. And it takes a while to change over, even into the mid-coast and southern Maine. It does change over to rain and a mixture of rain and snow over the southern coast. Stays mostly snow inland into the mountains and foothills. Just because of the time of the year and the fact that it's a daytime system and it's not a super deep low, we've cut down snowfall amounts from what the models are projecting. So you have to use your head here a little bit because the models will put out snow, guys, at a 10-to-1 ratio, meaning 10 inches of snow for 1 inch of rain, which works great January, February, December. Late March, not so much. So that's what you're looking at here, but there will be accumulating snow. The high terrain, by the way, probably will see 4 to 6 inches as well. A reminder, though, that we obviously still have that potential. Next week is less springy than we've been growing accustomed to. Temperatures generally in the 40s, a couple of rain and snow showers around. Another storm we're watching on Wednesday. At this point, it looks like a miss, but I didn't write a miss on the 7-day for a reason. It is still relatively close.
Still active. All right, Keith, thank you.